Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. Well, you know the 4th of July weekend is upon us, and there is a tradition here in Des Moines that will continue. And if you love cars, you definitely will be heading to the Iowa State Fairgrounds because it's time for the 34th Speedway Motors Heartland Nationals at the Iowa State Fairgrounds. Goodguys Riding Custom Association puts this bad boy on, and Stephen Bunker is joining us right now to give us all the details. Hello, Stephen. How are you?
I'm good, Lou. How are you?
Great. We're just looking at all the activities going on. So many people look forward to the good guys coming to town because you're going to start seeing all the classic vehicles driving around Des Moines all week long. And just looking at the things you have going on, did you guys add more stuff? Because we have 2 pages of stuff now that we need to talk about. How cool is that?
It's a big event, and we just keep trying to add more and more to it.
Well, you are adding more and more to it. Let's start off with the basics. Give everybody an idea who has never been there how many show cars and trick trucks and customs are going to be out at the Iowa State Fairgrounds.
We're going to fill the fairgrounds with over 5,000 hot rods, customs, muscle cars, classic trucks, and it's going to be quite a spectacle. We broke records last year, and we're looking forward to doing the same this year.
Yeah, one of the things that's really neat, I mean, they are lined up everywhere. This is the biggest event at the Iowa State Fairgrounds beside the Iowa State Fair, and it would rival any of the really highly attended days at the Iowa State Fair as well. But you have parades of vehicles that go through. The cars are really, they're lined up and down all the different streets and the Grand Concourse. This is a show, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of our, it's a pride and joy here at Goodguys. It's one of the biggest events for us of the season. We do 15 across the whole country, and Iowa really is a staple. As you can see in the footage there, we line the Grand Avenue. Cars are cruising all day long, all weekend long, really, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it's just a great time out there in the Heartland.
All right, we just saw that Volkswagen cruising around a little obstacle course there. Let's talk a little bit about that. The Goodguys Autocross Racing Series action, the Optima Batteries Duel in Des Moines. Explain what that's all about.
Yeah, so we have these autocross cars, purpose-built race cars, really, that are racing all weekend long, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on a time course. Saturday evening, we wrap up with that Optima Battery Duel in Des Moines shootout. And it really is a lot of fun. A lot of spectators sit there, watch these cars. These cars from the 60s weren't built to perform the way they are now. And there's a lot of technology in the suspension and engineering of these cars to make them perform like modern cars.
Oh, yeah, and that's going to be, is that going to be over in the Midway area during the fair? Is that where it's going to be set up?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the fair, but it's right there off Grand Avenue by the main gate 1 area. Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly where it's going to be. It's really going to be cool. And, we're talking muscle cars, so you better have some burnouts happening, and I understand you do.
We got a big burnout competition in Iowa right there in front of the grandstands on Saturday. We'll probably expect 10, 15 cars to participate, and they'll do big smoky burnouts, and the crowds love it.
All right, now we also understand there's a couple of food-related things that are going on that people might not associate with the Goodguys car show at the fairgrounds. So tell everybody what the food-related items going on.
Yeah, we started this a couple years ago, and it's been a hit. So the watermelon eating contest is a ton of fun. The kids get involved. They love it. We have different classes, if you will, so the kids and the youngsters and the adults could compete against each other, not with each other. And then there's an apple pie baking contest, because what's more American than apple pie?
That's
the
true.
Heartland Nationals. It's Independence Day weekend, so it all just goes hand in hand. It just makes those little events more than just a car show. This is really a fun event for the whole family to come out and enjoy.
Yeah, there's one lighting them up and burning out big time there. There's a watermelon eating contest there. And, when people look at these vehicles, they say they want to buy them. And what about buying some vehicles? Do you have any opportunity for people to do that?
Yeah, we do this. There's a big swap meet and cars for sale corral at this show, or just walking the show. You'll see cars with for sale signs posted on them. So it's a really great event to get out. You could find a car, find a project car, but then we also have tons of vendors. We're expecting over 100 vendors to fill the Iowa State Fairgrounds. And these vendors are going to be specializing in this industry where they're selling, chassis and wheels and tires and engines and the components that you need to modify these older vehicles to today's standards.
All right, monster truck exhibition, monster truck rides available, valve cover races at the Elwell building. You have to go see that one for yourself as well. That sounds very interesting. A model car make and take. Make sure you check out that if your kids are going to be there as well. And what about fireworks?
Yeah, so of course we're going to be doing fireworks on Saturday night, so that's always a big hit. The show goes until 8 o'clock Saturday night, 9 o'clock fireworks. It'll be a good time.
All right, so Friday, July 4th from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m., Saturday from 8 till 8, and then Sunday from 8 till 3 is when the 34th Speedway Motors Heartland National, the Goodguys Ride and Custom Association car show at the Iowa State Fairgrounds. Thank you very much, Stephen, and thank you, folks, for watching Iowa Live.